So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a big round of applause. She is known as the soca queen of the world. She hails from Barbados. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Alison Hinds. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, man. So is that Alison's mic? Hi, Alison. How you doing, sweetheart?
I'm here.
How's everything going, baby?
Everything is good
I
so
haven't
far.
seen you in a long time.
Yes, yes.
You know what? I was thinking when I was coming over here, everything is being rebooted. All the old movies are coming back.
Right.
Coming to America is coming back.
Right.
Is Square One coming back?
Not that I know of.
No, you know. Now, for those of you who don't know, Alison Hinds started with a very popular band called Square One. How long ago was that, Alison?
That was that's over 20 years ago.
20 years ago.
Yep.
You were a young lady.
Yeah.
Working with all men in a band.
Yes.
And how did that feel? How did that feel?
It took some adjusting because obviously I was the only girl. I was also the youngest in the band.
Youngest in the band,
yes.
And the only female in the band.
And the only female. But they were given their marching orders from early from my mother.
Okay. So your mother gave the band members marching orders not to mess with my daughter.
That's right.
That's not
right.
Stuff is going to go down.
Yeah, she actually sat down with them and told them exactly what was going to happen.
Right. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand it. Where are all the soca lovers? Soca love. If you love soca music, let me see. You love Carnival. If you love Alison Hinds music, let me hear you say, yeah, yeah. Very good. So, Alison, you've been doing this for a while. Times are changing. How are you adjusting to the way music is done now? How music is accepted? How is it sold? How it's marketed? And do you really have the time to be putting everything on Instagram, on Twitter? Are you a social network baby?
Absolutely. That's why I have a team. I have a team that helps me to execute all of these different things. And the way for me to kind of remain connected is that I try to stay in contact with like young producers, young writers who are fresh. They have a different point of view. They have fresh ears and ideas. And that's what helps me to be able to remain where I am and to be able to be a part of what's happening at this point in time. And my social media, absolutely on point. I mean, I definitely make sure.
You're not playing around.
What's that?
I said you're not playing around.
Nah, not at all.
It's Caribbean Fever 107.5 WBLS. David Levy rocking you. We are Circle of Sisters, and we've got the one and only Alison Hinds, the soca queen of the world. Now, a lot of people don't know that when you started, you were around Eddie Grant, the popular Eddie Grant. How did that work? Did he teach you a lot? Was he hands-on with you? Was he there saying, do this, don't do this? How did it work out when you started with Eddie Grant?
That's when Square One was in its infancy, and we were on the Ice Records label. And Eddie did teach us, some stuff, but why we didn't stay with the label is because we really needed to build a fan base at home. And I think his vision and our vision differed in how to be able to get the band out there and to get that success. So even though we did learn a lot from him, we then took what we learned and applied it and decided, you know what? We're gonna do this independently because we know what it is that we wanna do. So that's what we did. And we just stepped out and said, you know what? We're either gonna sing or swim, but we're going out there and we're gonna do it on our terms. And that's exactly what we did.
You know, that Bajan accent sounds very sexy. I like, we gonna sing or we gonna swim and we gonna do it on our terms.
Yeah, that's right.
So, Alison, in Carnival has been growing all over the world. Carnival is becoming bigger. We've got more carnivals now in America than we've ever had. We've got Miami Carnival. You still got Brooklyn. You've got Los Angeles.
Correct.
you've got, and soca is now blending with Afro beats and reggae and dancehall.
Correct.
Everybody's becoming. Why do you think? What do you attribute the success of carnival and soca to?
I think the music is infiltrating the society really, and not just our society, not just the Caribbean, the various pockets and so on around the world, and through just friendships, business, people are getting exposed to soca music, and I find what happens is that when people who are not of the diaspora experience a soca fete or a show or anything like that, and they experience the live and how high energy it is, they love it. I see it over and over again. They fall in love with soca, and then they're like, no, this needs to be in my country and my city. And then they go and, and that's kind of how everything is, just because there's so many new carnivals that have popped up within the last 5 years alone. They've been like a slew. Ibiza, Berlin Carnival, and Berlin Carnival literally started from nothing. They started with one truck and went on the road and just kind of grew it from there. So there's a lot of that where carnival is just kind of incubating in different places and then growing from there.
Now, Alison, you're known for whining.
Yes.
You're known for whining.
Yeah.
Now, some people can look at whining as a little bit vulgar. Sometimes.
Right.
But what do you say to the people now who want to whine, who want to learn to whine? Is there whining school? Is there whining way? You've been whining and looking good whining for a long time, right? So is there a place people can go and learn how to really walk up and get on bad for carnival?
Well, I don't know if there's a place you can learn. I mean, there are various, I know there are like soca aerobics classes, socanomics is one. There's quite a few all over the world, all over the US for sure. But whining is just the way that we express. That's the way that we express how we love our music. That's what it makes you do. It makes you whine, it makes you gyrate, it makes you move. So it all depends, and again, just like anything else, it depends on how far you take it. There are people who take it too far.
Right.
But at the end,
so you believe that you can take it too far in carnival?
As I said, sometimes there are people that take it too far. But at the end of the day, it's dance, it's expression, just like anything else.
I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Well, I've had a lot of questions for you. You got a daughter.
That what?
You have a daughter, right?
Yes, I do.
How old is she?
She's 15.
15.
Yeah.
So, has your daughter joined a carnival band yet?
Is she what?
Did she join a carnival band yet? Did she go on the road with a band?
When she was a kid, she did Kiddies Kadooman.
Okay, but no growing up.
Yeah.
Then she come and say, Mommy, I want to join a band. She's got on a skimpy outfit. What are you going to say?
I will be on the road with her. I will definitely be on the road with her.
You're not trusting your daughter on the road by herself.
And least of all her father, because her father ain't got no big law saints.
Wow.
He ain't on the saints.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are at Circle of Sisters. We're in Jacob Javits Convention Center. This is 107.5 WBLS. I'm the original rude boy, David Levy. Listen, I got my grandmother's scarf on, but I fractured my jaw, but I'm still working with it. What? And we got Alison Hinds here with us, rocking. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give it up for the soca queen of the world, the one and only, Alison Hinds!